guys, what's going on? F on my pawn here, and welcome to Skyrim Gate to Soverngarde edition. So, I could have played normal Skyrim, but I must admit, with the whole Oblivion craze that's going on, I felt like I had to do something a bit more. So, I spent the past few days during the times during streaming when I wasn't doing that, downloading over 1,666 mods to my Skyrim game. And I could have done it the normal way, where you would just spend $5 to do that, but I'm cheap like that. So I had to download all those mods individually. If that doesn't say how much I've put it into this game, I don't know what does. But yeah, aside from my tidbit of suffering there, I managed to get all the mods, on. I managed to get them working. I also installed a mod to prevent any mishaps from streaming. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, because I'm going to be abusing the sliders and just treating this like Oblivion in a way. But without further ado, let's begin. As you probably can't tell, there is actually a previous save file that I used to test the waters. But yeah. We're just gonna go and see what happens. It is going to be a relatively difficult mod pack. What I will be doing, however, is I will be disabling survival mode, just so you're aware. I do not like using survival mode. I'm sure a lot of people don't. I'm also going to be disabling the bathing mechanics if I can help it. If I can't, I'll figure out some other method. But yeah, let us begin. All things start off with race. Because of how the mod pack works, we won't be able to discover if we're diseased or not, which is a big issue, among many other issues. So we're just gonna have to figure it out as we go, I guess. For this playthrough, I could play anything. Breton would probably be a logical choice because we'd get both magic resists, and it's just a staple to have. But I'm actually gonna go Dark Elf this time around. The only reason I'm going Dark Elf is because we'll get benefits in destruction, and I do want to go a magic build, if I can. I could also go High Elf if I wanted to go into enchanting, but I'm not too hard-pressed on that. Ideally, we want to... Either way, we will get perks, and I plan on randomizing those, so we could be playing anything. So, we're just going to go with a Dark Elf as a base. We'll stick with male, because I personally prefer that. Skin tone, might as well go for the darkest one. We'll go with a weight of 2. Well, actually, we may as well just scale it like crazy, because I did say I was going to make this a very crazy character. Let's go no scars, because I want to make this character pristine for a little while. Alright. Let's just scale those ears down there for the funny. Alright. Elf ear tip. Why not just have the biggest, weirdest ears? Forehead fix. No need for that. Let's go with a thin neck for some reason. Ear shape. Doesn't really seem to affect much. Let's make those ears very narrow for some reason. Yeah, let's just jut his face out. Why not? Face heights. Let's raise it up. Make it look weird like that. Now, keep in mind, this is what I don't normally do this, but I'm feeling especially quirky today. Okay, let's turn that down. And mouth part. What does that do? That is a slider that doesn't work. Okay. Nose type. We want to go for the 19, which gives us the witch nose of sorts. Nose height. Let's go with a high nose here. Nose length. Definitely want that as long as possible. Jaw width. Okay, let's widen that out. Jaw heights. Let's narrow that down with a -1. Make it jaw forward, because we can. Cheekbone height. Let's get that as high as possible. The width. Yeah, let's narrow that down. No cheek color, laugh lines for now. No colors, basically, just yet. Nose area depth. Let's just widen that out. Just narrow the profile. Alright, cheek front width. Alright, we need to narrow that down. Give him a bit of a angular curve here with his jaw there. But just make it just enough so that way we still do have just proper skin here. And we'll just narrow that up like that. So he's basically got no cheeks. Oh god, he's already looking horrible. I like it though, I like it. We can cave it in like that, but that will reveal a bit of too much lips, so we're just gonna scale it just enough. Be barely hidden. There we go. Face height. There we go. That's what we need. We need his face up like that. Oh god, that ridge. It looks like he's wearing a mask of some kind. Oh dear. Okay, jaw depth. Let's see. If we lower the jaw depth too much, that's gonna reveal the mouth part, so we'll just move that to 0.7. Yeah, if we lower that down, then we can do that. There we go. Looking very ominous, if anything. Okay. Jaw width, we need that to be bulkier for now. Nose depth, we want to narrow that profile. And we want to get that nose all the way down. Looking like a hag nose, if anything. Nose length too. Nose depth. Ah, I see. It's the top profile of the nose. Yeah, why not? Let's make it like real angular. And let's narrow that profile so it's jagged like a toothpick. And let's increase the nose height so that way it looks very weird. Okay, nose bridge tip. Let's actually angle it a bit more so we got a bit more depth there. Nose tip width. Yeah, let's widen that out. He's got quite the sniffer if it wasn't obvious. Narrow that profile down. Tighten it up. Give it some shape. There we go. Just lower all those values down. And angle that down. Angle that down. Oh. Keep that high. You know what? Let's just get that nose all the way up there. Yeah, I'm look. All right. Oh god, it's misangled here a little bit, isn't it? Hold on. You know what? Let's make it a bit more bulbous here. Yeah, it looks like he kind of looks like a shark if you can narrow his frame enough. All right, nose size. This will probably be the biggest factor. Oh, is what I thought, but no, I guess not. God, that nose. All right, depth. Let's just make it. Yeah, let's make it big. Height. Let's lower that down. Make it thick. Make it wide. Yeah, make it wide as possible. What happened here? I have no idea. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I think it's the same. Yeah, no, it looks the same. It's just very textured weird. Anyways, let's keep going. Nose wing. Oh, boy. Let's get that width. Get that all the way up, so that way it's just peeking out like that. Yeah, weird enough, this feels like it's... I don't know. Then again, this whole thing is going to be weird anyway, so it's fine. I need it just barely hidden. Oh, the ears got bigger. Okay, nose bridge. Oh god, we've narrowed the profile and got him a little divot there. You know what? I kind of like the flat nose. It just needs to dip. Jaw shape. You know what? Just a bit of... Well, no. I should make it so that there's as little clipping there as possible. Okay. Nose cilium width. Ah, that. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh god, what have I made thus far? Nose tilt. I definitely have to make that go all the way down. So now it's just like a hook. Okay. Nose width. You know what? Let's lower it down so that way we've got... It's just coming into a hook. Oh, age just gaunts him like that. Oh no. And if we just close up the jaw shape, that conceals most of it anyway, so yeah, there we go. You know what? Let's just clip it down like that so it's got angles. Or do I? No, let's keep it high so that way it looks angular but something. Oh god. Yeah, let's just drain that. There we go. Just enough to be a problem. Oh god, now we're moving the eyes. That does nothing. I'm just gonna get the... let's just do that. Eyelids lower. Let's just increase those. Yeah, increase that height so that way we got some... Oh god. Let's just increase that. Increase that. Yeah, open those eyes up. Gotta see all them pearlies. There we go. Lower those. Make it as thick as possible. There we go. Widen that up. And let's just make those eyes big and wide. Open them up. I'm having a bit too much fun, if you couldn't tell. Make them big. Oh, we can make him a bit normal like that. We kind of look like a bat. I'm gonna be real. Oh no, what am I doing to this poor man? There we go, open that up. Oh god, we've done it. The eye size. He stares into your soul. Oh god, now the brows. We're gonna have to go for something bushy, don't we? Let's see, what can I find? Let's go with that one. Why not? Honestly, if I could get my nose slightly out of the way, I could make this look a bit more natural. As weird as that is to say, but I don't think this is natural to begin with. Alright, let's make it a bit wider for the brow. Definitely make it more forward. Rise those eyebrows up. You gotta jut them right out there. There you go. And just do that. There we go. Surprisingly getting more normal. We gotta change that by making him very angry. Band that up. Angle it even more. More height. More thickness. Oh, the width there. There we go. Very angry man. Oh god, now for the mouth shape. Go with these lips. Let's get those lips up high. We gotta angle that chin now. Just make it, like, big as heck. Alright, length. Make it forward. No lip color for now. Jut that chin forward. So we got an underjaw. Increase the chin length. We gotta narrow that profile of the chin, though. Let's ignore that mouth type too. Let's give him a long lower lip. And let's just jet out the mouth a bit more. There we go. He kind of looks like a very awkward fish. Yeah, let's give him a big old smile. Why not? He is happy despite everything. Yeah, let's make those lips just crazy. And let's bring up his mouth up significantly. There we go. There we go. At least he looks the part in a weird sort of way. Yeah, there we go. Just a very narrow lip. Chin angle. God, that profile. Up. There we go. The lip's gone up. Maybe reduce the mouth height. Yeah, I kind of like it lower, if anything. Chin jut depth. Oh, we got that. Increase that. Increase the height. Increase the shape. Let's make it a little wider at least. Increase the angle. Yeah, let's make it lower. I kind of like it lower. Make the lips thicker. Thicker, there we go. Or wider, rather. Up that. Up that. There we go. Let's shrink the oral a bit, I guess. Whatever that is. Width has got to go seriously down. There we go. You can see the teeth. Oh god. Prolithrum. I have no idea what that is, but okay. Let's just set that to max. Teeth. Oh boy. Let's increase that. Let's increase the height. Increase that. Size increase. There we go. There we go. Now we can see his pearly whites at all times. Yeah, let's give him some vampire teeth. Why not? Let's decrease that width. Oh god, what have we made? Let's actually decrease the height there. Increase thickness. Make it wider. There we go. God, I can't believe I'm making this. Normally I would make something actually normal, but I guess today is just a weird day for me. There we go. I mean, we've got all these options, why not, right? Get all that pearly smile going. Narrow that profile just enough. There we go. Just anti-pucker. Which is a word I never thought I was gonna say. Keep that there. Keep the teeth. Yeah, I guess I could jut the teeth forward like that. Nah, let's just keep it behind there. I'm gonna have to deal with the lips then. Well, do I? Not really. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Just, why not? Let's reveal the teeth. Just enough for it to be seen, but not appreciated. Alright, now we're on to the hair. Oh boy, the hair. At least it's gonna be easier to handle. Oh god. That is a horrible sight. I kind of like that hair. No, I should go for something else. Let's see. Oh, that's slightly better. We're getting somewhere. What am I doing? No, I'm gonna have to go with this. Oh god. The clash. Oh god, right. We've got facial hair as well, don't we? Let's see. Oh god. Smashing. Okay, I've got to go with this. Yeah, no, it's weird, but it goes hard. Alright, let's give this some color. Let's try for an orange, actually. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with a lovely ginger orange. Why not? Oh, whoops. Yeah, let's go with that. Smashing. Okay, so there appears to be some angles that are a bit weird, but whatever. I kind of planned for that, so whatever. There's extras if we want to do that, but I'm not going to do that. Expressions. Right. Open that mouth up with the big ah. We want to keep our chin relatively visible, so we're just going to stick with the ah. Bring that eyebrow back to us. Increase the happy factor. Well, no, let's not increase the happy factor. Anger factor is not good. Shout factor's funny, but no. Surprise? Yeah, I like surprise. Let's go with surprise. Yeah, let's turn off the FE. going right is tempting, but I kind of want to split the eyes, though. No. If I went with O, he'd just go crazy on that. Oh god, no. Okay, no, I think this is this is as good as it's gonna get. I like the surprise expression. We keep the down right, lose the ah. Yeah, I like this character. It's done there. Colors, let's see. We can cover that up, I guess. No dirt color, skin color, well... Well, we could do that, I suppose. No. Well, we have to go with the sickly green color now. I think I like that better. Oh god, what have I done? Hair color's been set. We got the skin color. I don't even think we changed the eyes, did we? Eye color. Yeah, let's go with 2. Wait. I barely touched on some of these. What the heck? Hold on. Let's widen those up. Even more depth. Let's turn these off. Let's spread those irises. Increase the iris size. We gotta keep iris size normal, I think. Or iris height, rather. Increase that eyelash size. Increase the depth. Just go hard on that. Widen it up. Spread those eyes out so we can see better. Give them big, big eyes. Eye tilt. And eye heights. Let's lower those puckers down. Lower eyelid height? No, we want to increase that. The bigger the better. Bigger depth. Let's lower it down. Size. Let's actually bring these the eye depth back a bit. No, we need it forward. Okay, there we go. We've got our weird character. Alright, let's bring it back to... No, it was colors, I believe, yeah. Alright, let's bring the, bring that to that. Bring that to that. Oh god, it's looking more and more scary by the time the second. There we go. Just set all those to black because we can. Oh god, that's a horrible shade. Okay, war paint. I don't think we're gonna see any war paint on him, but we can try. Yeah, no, this is horrifying. Makeup. Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna get any of that. Alright, let's make him very slightly taller. Let's make it 1.05. Head. Oh right, there's also this, isn't there? Let's go for a 1.2 size head, so it's very ominous. You can also increase various scales of sliders. Let's keep all those normal sliders there. Actually, there we go. All right. Yeah, just get everything to a 1.5 scale. Let's zoom out and see what we're dealing with. Oh god. Yeah, let's keep it to 1.2 times scale for the head. This makes it all the more spooky. God, what have we made? Or what have I made, rather? Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna save this preset. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're done. Now we've got a choice between... We gotta figure out the name. Oh god, what do I make? What do I name this thing? Let's call him Mug. That seems fitting. Alright, so first order of business. Let's go into the controls here. First and foremost, we're going to go into settings, gameplay. We're going to turn off survival mode. And the difficulty, I'm just going to take that up to legendary. Is this a stupid idea? Probably. I'm probably going to die a lot. But I normally play on adept for reference, but I kind of want to make this interesting. So I'm just going to go legendary difficulty. We are going to be gimmicking the game every now and again, but survival mode, we do not want to use that while we're suffering through this, so we'll do that. Alright. Mod configuration. So by turning off survival mode, we don't have to worry about food and drink and all that. But I do believe that there is something else that we need to turn off, and that is the swimming. Well, no, not. We need the need to bathe, I should say. Let's see, where is it? I'm just trying to find what I'm looking for. Huh. Some of these aren't showing. I guess I have to load into the game proper. Oh, right, I'm supposed to wait, aren't I? My bad. I have to wait until, like, a menu crops up, and then it loads everything in. I'm being a bit too hasty. There we go. When I'm ready, I can exit the room. So now I go into the mod configuration, and everything is set up now. Alright, so we're not going to be turning on the compass thing. We'll leave that alone, because I kind of want to just explore on my own volition. Let's start by setting up end times. So, for reference, end times basically gives you a doomsday clock. Honestly, I don't like doing that. I don't like that, so I'm just gonna pause the countdown completely. Okay, so we're just gonna pause that. I don't really want to worry about an end time or like an end script, so we're not gonna turn that unless we do end up getting the certain time thing that sets us up for the end game. So when dragons start to appear, then we'll probably turn it on, which is after Helgen, I believe. If we somehow roll that, we will get that. But I digress. Let's see, what else? Dual wield unarmed block. Huh. Okay, I don't know how that works, but okay. Let's see. Creature size variance is a thing, but we don't need to worry about that. Oh, where was it? Alright, there's campfire. Okay, we'll leave that alone for now. Dirt and blood, here we go. Okay. By default, swimming only cleans some of the dirt and blood off you. Yeah, we just want to turn this on because that just makes it easier to clean ourselves. So we're just going to do that. That is the best method, I think. You must stand in shallow waters to use soap or wash yourself. Yeah, swimming is effective as bathing. So if we ever jump into some water that's deep enough, we can just wash the blood and whatnot off. Dirt on player, blood on player, air reminders. Yeah, there we go. That should be enough. Alright, there we go. That should be the majority of the issues that I find with MCM. Well, not MCM, the mod pack to be resolved. Alright. Now, I I guess we will go into the wardrobe to grab what we're looking for. Because we are going to be going a mage, we should probably go with something fitting. Let's see. For now, let's, right. We'll grab the belt lantern, that's a good choice. We're gonna go with a chef tunic and a hat. I could do mage robes, but it's kind of funnier if I just go with those. If I had gloves, I'd grab those, but I don't have those, unfortunately. We'll grab the... Well, do we need a face mask? Nah, we don't need it. We don't need leather armor, because we'll probably go into alteration to increase our armor values. Let's go with a worn woven scarf, I guess. I could go exquisite cloak as well, to be fair. Okay, let's go with the exquisite cloak instead. It's too fancy now. We gotta go with something cheaper. Chef hat, tunic. We need some boots and gloves. Let's go by type. Here we go. We'll grab the ragged boots. Iron gauntlets and leather bracers seem to be the only hand or gloves, which is kind of weird, but could be worse. Yeah, we'll take the woven scarf. We just need a cloak. And we'll go with the linen or leather. Let's see. I'll go with the leather cape, because it fits a bit better with the woven scarf. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Now all we do is put on the... Oh, I guess we got the stitched boots, so we'll wear those. There we go. It certainly looks like something. Let's take off that. I don't really like it. Let's see if we can't get something else. Let's see, what's better? This? Yeah, that looks a bit better. Alright, let's put everything back now, or that we're not using. Okay. That is our clothing setup, basically. Looking a bit wonky, but that's fine. Alright, we'll take the iron arrows. Take the torch. We'll take the unarmed, because I always like using unarmed. Take the longbow, if we ever need it. Let's see. We'll grab the battle axe, and we won't be grabbing in a one-handed weapon. Alright, book-wise, let's see. I'm going to limit myself to one destruction spell. We're going to go with sparks, because I kind of like using sparks. Let's see. Yeah, we'll limit to one spell of each school. So, healing, oat's flesh. I particularly like frenzy, and we'll get spectral wolf. And that pretty much covers all the schools, doesn't it? Yeah. Yep, that's just notes. We'll grab some apples. We could get some wine, but we don't need them. We'll take the potions, though. We could get some starting money if we want. I'll take the lockpicks, because those are always going to be good. We'll get the various things here, and then we'll just take that, but deposits... I don't know. Alright, 224. Let's deposit 124 more. There we go. Start with 100 gold. Do we need to garnet? Not really. Alright. We will... Oh, okay. So, if we put this on, we lose the chef hat, so... I'll put those on, but I will put the circlet back. Yes, I am being very picky with what I pick. Okay. That is pretty much everything. We'll turn this on. Alright, so it can be challenging, and you can enable story mode for an easier experience. It grants the compass and sneak eye perks from the start, reduces stamina consumption, makes combat a bit easier, and ensures your followers won't die among other changes. We're going to stick with story mode here. And now, we've got the Book of Traits. I am going to randomize this to see what we get with. This could be very bad, but it would be very funny if I got 3 random traits out of this. Alright. Alright, so we got... Avakir weapons. And we got Bear Barbarian. So clothing is actually useless to us. I do not like those traits. You know what? Let's pick. Okay, so we wanted to go into magic, so that's a given. Deal 25 more physical, while werebeast, no. This could lead to some funny antics with summoning. You regenerate 2 points of stamina magicka per second while under effects of critical or severe stress. No. Tradition Keeper reduces experience gain, but it could increase damage overall. When you cast spells outside of magic, they're 25% stronger and last 25% longer. But casting them in combat is 25% weaker. That's not good. Let's see. Saves and scrolls are 25% stronger. Other spells and weapons are 25% weaker. No. Buying and selling prices are 30% better, but you deal 15% less damage with weapons. Yeah. Not good. Let's see. Conjuration spells and runes can be cast twice as far, but all spells cost 25% more magicka. That's tempting, but no. I kind of want to go Pugilist again. For reference, in my test playthrough, I played a Pugilist. But I didn't like the left hand, the only requirement being left-handed, so kind of sucks. We're going Pugilist. We will take 10% more damage, but we'll also deal 10 points of additional damage with unarmed strikes. Let's see. You deal 25% more damage with poison spells, but all other spells deal 25% less damage. No. Your carry rate is increased by 75 points, but merchants offer 25% worse prices. We'll grab that, just for the carry weight. The weather fortifies or weakens your elemental spells by 15%. No. We could increase our armor rating by 50 if we risk mud crabs killing us in one hit. Honestly, I think that's a good choice. It's a funny one, too. All merchant prices are 25% better, but your smithing, alchemy, and enchanting advance slower. Let's go for Lichdom Seeker. Our health is decreased by 50, but if we do become a Lich, we fortify our Magicka by 150. Let's actually take off Pack Mule, and this gives us a reason to go with Ranged Summoner. Or do we? No. We'll stick with Pack Mule. We are going to be nerfing ourselves by doing this, but if we find a way to become a Lich, well, Magicka goes up the roof, so that's cool. I could also go with something else, to be fair. Like a destruction effect. Yeah, if I go Thunder Mage, then I can just increase my damage that way. Let's see. Of course, no. You can raise higher corpses. Your necromancy spells cost 25% less magicka and last 25% longer. All other spells are 25% weaker. Nah. Electromancer. You deal 25% more damage with shock spells, but other spells deal 25% less damage. I'm gonna go with Lichdom Seeker. Why not? There we go. Now I can start punching with my green hands. Alright. Alright, we've got our setup ready.
Speak and fulfilled your destiny.
Before we do go with the messenger, we're gonna save here, and we will begin. This is our character. By God, what have I made? And let's begin.
Speak and fulfilled your destiny.
Truly. As you can see, we've got a lot to choose from. Now, I will say this. If I become a vampire or a werewolf, I will reload. Because I do want to become a lich. So... how do I become a lich anyways? Hold on. I need to check this real quick. Because that matters a lot. How to become a lich. Here we go. Wrong thing.
Oh, welcome back.
Close that. There we go. No. Hmm. Give me a second. Alright, so the mod pack, okay. Here we go. I installed that, didn't I? There we go. Okay, interesting, interesting. Oh god. That's that's horrible with what you suffer. Oh dear. Normal healing doesn't heal you? Oh god. Okay, so you need to absorb filled black soul gems to empower yourself. Okay, so how do you become one? Questline starts when a skill increase event triggers when player is level 30 or above. Huh. Okay, so I have to become a certain level before I can actually become a lich, which is fine. It just means 30 levels. I'm just gonna have to stick with no benefits from that initial buff or debuff that I'm suffering. So right now, I'm gonna be having 50% HP. I'm gonna have 50 HP going through this. This will be fun. All right, let's see. What's my fate? I guess if I become a vampire or werewolf, it doesn't matter. Oh god, what happened? What? Okay, I'm somewhere. Ow, my ears. Oh dear. Okay. 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 Be ready. Okay. What the heck? What? What? Okay. Oh, this will be fun. Alright, let's see. Find and complete the... I knew I shouldn't have touched that ore, but my curiosity got the better of me. I praised the gods. What the hell? Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Okay, settings. Survival mode is off. It is legendary difficulty. I'm somewhere I have no idea I am a part of. Apparently I've got leather armor. I'm gonna need the leather armor anyways to start out with, so I suppose this works out. Yeah, let's not swim too much. We're already... Oh. Take a moment to breathe, because we only got so much stamina. Okay, this is something. Okay, where do we go then? Hopefully I don't die from this. Okay. I guess I can save, so that way I don't die immediately. God, clipping on bodies is horrible. But that's just how it goes, I guess. Well, we aren't a vampire, at least. Or a, werewolf, as far as I'm aware. Yeah. I guess we go up here. Okay. Okay, so where do we go then? I guess we have to go over there. Yeah, I mean, aside from the other bodies that we saw, there isn't really much around here, is there? We'll keep our clothing, or our spare clothing on us. Oh, right. The ruins of Kelmilze. I should also, actually, before I forget, let's go to mod configuration. There should be something about books. And learning spells. I believe it's immersive interactions. Reading books and notes, yeah. Yeah, no. Okay. Here we go. Immersive spell learning. Enable learning bonuses. We're just going to reduce that to 0. I do not want to spend hours upon hours just reading books. It's going to take some time to do this, but better we learn these spells before we continue. Could have done it in the loading zone, but whatever. I know Frenzy. I don't know Healing, so I'll learn that real quick. Which is good. Good to know a certain spell. Thankfully, we don't need healing. Or rather, we don't need to eat or drink. So this is a good thing for us. But yeah. No, some of these things are just hard-grained into the mod pack. I can't really help that. So I'll just go through it and just get it done. But yeah, we're probably going to be going Destruction, so let's go into Magic here. We will favorite Healing. Spectral Wolf, Sparks, Frenzy, and Oakflame. Alright, so I guess we will be going over that direction. Yeah. Here we go. Perfect. Ancient dwarf coin. Worth little to modern merchants. We'll still grab it all the same. Okay, we got some glowing mushrooms here. Lovely jubbly. Still a bit wonky on the whole claim thing. Let's start using magicka. We're probably going to have a rough time going through because we are, yeah, we kind of... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. So, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to be dealing with Ulmer, and I do believe they are relatively difficult. Just for reference, I've never been here before, so this is new. Oh god. Okay, and this is legendary difficulty, just so you're aware. Alright. Oh god, we're gonna be in here for a while. Going. Okay, I guess you've decided to go for a swim. That's fine. I'm not complaining. Okay. I guess archery is going to be our, Okay. This is such a weird fight. But I'm thankful for this guy, if anything. There we go. Okay. I should probably move back a bit. There we go. Just give me some time to actually regen my stamina. Okay. Well, what a start. We got some resist shock at the very least, so if we do run into some shock-based casters, we've got that going for us. Alright, grab everything. I'll grab everything just to be safe. His gear is arguably better than ours, so... At least I think so. Let's see. Slightly more armor, definitely more armor. At the very least, wielding the Falmer shield is probably going to be better than the Hide shield. Yeah, we're just going to wear some heavier armor, just to at least make our life a little easier. Not better, per se, but it will at least increase our chances of survival. Okay. It's one enemy, mind you. We're so boned. This is not an area we should be in. It's level 15. Okay. Moonstone. Can't mine that because we don't have a pickaxe. Definitely have to play it safe, though. Okay. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're playing chicken with this guy. Oh. Nice try. Okay. He's going over there. That's safety spot. I don't know why they're doing this, or why their AI's practicing this, but I'm not complaining. If I got the chance to play it safe, I will. There we go, got him. Okay, we have leveled up though, so that's good. We're definitely going to want to increase our health. If we take one hit, we're basically buggered. Casting a destruction spell costs 25% less magicka. I mean, that's a hard yes on that, isn't it? Yeah, so we're gonna go Spell Surge when we get the chance. We'll definitely have to get Augmented Shock, because that is currently our focus. Arcane. Okay, we'll take the ears. We got a War Axe and another shield. Take the War Axe. We should probably get as many arrows as we possibly can for our own sake. So make sure we grab all of our arrows. This is mainly for our survival. Ah, dang it, disconnected. 1 second. I do not know what's going on with the... Well, I'll give it a hot minute to reconnect. Actually, let me pause the game real quick And, yeah. We're just going to take a small 5-minute break once the connection sorts itself out. Oh, no, wait. Nope, never mind. It actually managed to sort itself out. I apologize for the crash there, everybody. I do not know what's going on. The dropped frames should be fixing out soon enough. Alright, so I'm just going to save here. I think I already saved, but I'm just saving just for the sake of it. If you guys did miss anything, we just leveled up. We managed to get ourselves a Elementalist upgrade. We're definitely going to have to get Spell Surge, though, at this rate, in order to keep our defenses up. For our own sake, we should also use the buff for Oak Flesh and try and get that stored if we can. We do have some potions, but I don't think that's going to be enough. This thing. So we'll just have to make do with what we got. We're definitely probably going to have to play a bit cheeky because we're on Legendary difficulty. But I don't know if the difficulty actually affects the enemies or not. I'm assuming it does. So the more magical we have, the better. Okay, so we now have an ability to drop down if we encounter something a bit dangerous, such as that thing. Let's actually make an effort to favorite our bow here. Do we want to go heavy armor? Oh shit. They have bows. I think we're gonna be buggered. That's a Gloom Lurker. Oh boy. Oh, I'm barely doing any damage. Let's go. Yeah, we're not in a state to fight that guy. Not fair, anyways. In a fair manner. Yeah, no, I'm not playing fair with this guy. Let's play chicken as much as he wants. Oh god. Doing? Come on, then. Oh, God. All it takes is one hit. Doing? He doesn't seem to be regenerating HP though, so that's good. Well, at least he doesn't have magic, or at least, it's halfway through his health, at least. Now, if I can get that other perk that allows me to reduce magicka by an additional 25% with two-handed magic, then I should be good. Alright, perfect. He's now in the zone. Oh god. Back up. Okay. And I got one shot. Yeah, that is about what I expected from those archers. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm gonna have to deal with those archers if I want to oh, okay, it crashed again. That's annoying. Well, I'll just keep going, stream-wise. For you guys who are watching on stream, I apologize. For those of you on YouTube, you probably won't notice a thing that's changed. It's just going to be recording as we go anyways, so it's all good. Alright. Well, hopefully it works out. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay, let's save. And pray it works. Okay. Yeah, let's just start hacking them like that. Lure the gloom lurker around. Okay. Okay. I get yeah, no, this guy is a one-shot kill. I do not stand a chance. I'm in a state now. Oh well. I could just run by. But where's the fun in that? In fact, hold on, let's see. Can't I just use Frenzy here? Frenzy will normally act 25% more powerful against enemies. I don't have enough magicka for it to. So it won't affect them. Ideally, I want to target the archer. If I can. Hope he's noticed me. Ah. Okay. At least he doesn't seem to be regenerating. That is an interesting thing. At least his attacks are predictable. Okay. Are they targeting me is the question. I don't think they are. We do have that advantage going for us, that the Falmer are not targeting us. Now, are they going to attack me here? No. Okay, this guy's just gonna let me hit him. Okay, so we're just gonna have to cheese this guy like we did with the others. Alright. Armor means absolutely nothing, so we ideally want to use as little armor as possible. So, in fact, I'm gonna ditch these. Just reduce his stats as much as possible. We could use fire, but it's kind of useless in this situation. Alright. Slowly but surely, we're whittling him down. Once the gloom... Oh. Thought I heard arrows, so I'm like, oh god. There we go, got him. Okay. We can now save. It's a bit dangerous here, but otherwise... Oh, hold on. Let me actually disable some things, because I keep getting notifications. Hold on. Actually, I don't think it's actually... I hope it's not. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, let me actually quickly go into, Yeah, let me quickly disable something. 1 second. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Settings. Notifications. Oh, no, wait, it's from, Discord, I think. That's the notifications. 1 second. Okay, let's see. It should know I'm streaming, though, is the thing. God, I don't know how to navigate this whole new system of Discord. It's so confusing. Here we go. Settings. Notifications. Yeah, no, I don't know how to turn this off. Hold on. It should specify I'm streaming, shouldn't it? It's not saying otherwise. Okay, that's annoying. I don't know how to disable this. Ah. Streamer mode. Here we go. Enable streamer mode. There we go. Okay, there we go. That should prevent any hiccups there. My bad. I apologize for all those notifications. Alright, where were we? Right. Fight. Archers this time. Okay, so obviously we dealt with the Gloom Stalker, so we should, Gloom Lurker rather. We've managed to, at the very least, minimize the danger that we're suffering. We did lose a few arrows, I would assume. But at least we recovered most. Or recovered what we, but we're doing well with the iron arrows we've been provided. We would be dead without them. That is a given. We don't need the Falmer sword, as the Falmer axe is slightly better. Oops, I dropped something I shouldn't have. Whatever, it's fine. What did I drop? I dropped the axe, didn't I? Need the steel sword. Oh, it seems like somebody's kicking it. Well, either way, we just keep going. It seems like the stream frame rate came back. I apologize. I don't know what's going on with the stream. I'm just hoping it sticks out long enough for you guys to enjoy the stream. I mean, I think you managed to get through character creation alright, so I must be doing something right. Yeah, no, we're gonna just stop sneaking. Alright, so this is where the archers are at, so we're just gonna save here. Get ready. Hello. Yeah, if we go into melee, we're basically boned. But hey, we leveled up. So we're doing something right there. We just have to deal enough damage to whittle them down. Let's try. At least he doesn't seem to be regenerating, so we have that advantage going for us. And if he tries to get close to us, then there you go. Alright, let's quickly level up. We will aim for HP, because that's obviously the thing we need most. We'll go with Spell Surge, so our destruction magic costs way less when dual casting. Well, I did get a save. I believe I got a save for going back there and doing that, so there you go. So we did level up because of that. Did we? No, actually. Let's see. Alright, well there you go. They're probably gonna panic for a while. Alright, now we get the level up. So we just barely have enough HP to survive an attack. But against these level 9 Falmer, we're definitely not in a state where we should be fighting them often. So yeah, we're in a doozy. Let's turn up our look sensitivity a bit. Display. Oh, brightness is already there. Alright. Now I just gotta wait for them. Because it's basically them that I'm waiting for. Alright, here they come. There they are. Okay. They've come closer at least. Okay, come on. Yeah, there you go. Maybe I'd try flames. Maybe flames are the way to go. I mean, we don't have a reason to not use flames, so... Let's try it. Ow. Okay, they, smarter there. I mean, I could just try and use a shield as well. There we go. Oh. So I guess we got scraped by a Falmer arrow with poison? If so, holy, we managed to survive that. Well, we managed to get through one, so that's good. That means we just got one more that we gotta deal with. Okay, and the Falmer bow is arguably going to be stronger, so we'll grab that. Oh, hello. Alright. Health. Let's back up a bit, so that way we got more room to work with. Dropping the hunter bow for the Falmer bow is probably for the best. I could go unarmed, but I don't think that's the wisest choice right now. Okay, we now know that the Falmer is here. And he's going to start attacking us. In fact, I'm probably going to want to save here. This will be our saving grace. Alright, once that red reticule on the topmost area starts getting brighter, we will engage. Okay, he's getting closer, closer, closer. Ah! Alright. Failed to dodge, that's fine. Yeah, this is going to be our life until we get enough levels to actually fight back these guys. Ah. Well, I like the challenge, but I was hoping to take this slow and scale up bandits for a while. Maybe even, like, animals or something? Something like that. Ah, well. Let's just wait. The closer he gets, the better. Alright, no, I think he's just gonna play, Ah! Okay, yeah, now I have to dodge like my life depends on it. So he pulls back the arrow, then fires. So I just gotta do some matrix dodging like I was before. And not get hit like that. Do I have any shouts, actually? No, I don't. Okay. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it. I just need to actually wear up and actually do it properly. Alright, come on. Hey! Haha! And that is a Falmer dealt with. Oh, they have orcish arrows. No wonder they were doing so much damage. They've even got a fine bow. We'll drop the normal one for the fine one, because that's more damage. Make sure we got the axe favorited, just in case. Yeah, so, yeah, no, he was dealing double the damage of an iron arrow, so no wonder he was taking us down one shot like that. Alright, let's, oh, accidentally quick save. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Alright, lockpicking. Alright, let's, figure out where the pool is there. Here it is. Easy enough. We'll take all these. So far, so good. Alright, I can't complain. We're doing what we set out to do and avoid death. Ah, hello. And I did it. Didn't last long, though. Oh well. Not too surprised. Good thing we saved, though. And I'm starting to pick up on the patterns, so we should be fine. Nice try. Okay. Oh! Dang you. Okay, so you decide to, okay, so you have, like, a bit of a, okay, so he likes to push up if you try and run away. So I need to actually sprint back if I'm gonna get some distance. Which is fine. I mean, I'm honestly not surprised anymore. Okay. We'll have to get the oak flesh going eventually, though, as well. Okay, so I've got a bit of an angle here. Hey, got him. Oh, no, I don't. Ah! Me playing chicken with that rock is actually not a good idea. What a world. What a world. Okay. If I can stop missing so much, I'm basically good. Oh! That was a disgusting hit. Oh well. Yeah, no, we've just got to keep going. That's just how it is. I mean, I guess I could pop on this rock, try that. Let's try this. Lovely. And to think these are legendary creatures. Alright. Ran out of magic, but that's fine. Done. Huh. Jeez. Takes your whole mana bar just to take one out. Okay. So far, so good, though. We're at least living through most things. Although, considering our current destruction, maybe it might be wise to get some alteration buff. If only to potentially get the mage robe buff. Balance could help, certainly, to increase our duration. Protection spells like Oat Flesh would also last 3 times longer. 50% magic regen while not wearing an armored chest piece. This, probably in conjunction with Philosopher, would go hard. Until then, though, we'll just have to make do. I'm gonna save here, because we managed to get through that hurdle. Got that. Anything crawling out you? No. Thank goodness. Nothing there, thank goodness. We got Dwarven Bow. Got more arrows. Staff of Sparks could go hard for a while. Dwarven Bow, let's see. Is it better than the Falmer Bow that we got? No, it is not. So we're just gonna... We'll take it with us because it's sell value, I suppose. Iron Gauntlets we do not need. It's kind of turned into a survival game at this point. We just have to survive as long as possible here. Oh, hello. Take that Centurion Dynamo. That is Prophet just waiting. Alright. Let's keep going. No enemies here. The Stony Creek Cave. I think I know where this is, actually. Oh god, I know where this is. I just wasn't expecting it more than anything. Yeah, no, this is Stony Creek Cave.
Is someone there?
Hello? Throw in a spectral wolf. Yeah, no, now we've got actual bandits. Okay, this makes it way easier. Hey, got him. Okay, we got water skin. We don't necessarily need it, but I'm very much glad that we managed to find this. Oh, okay, so for reference on the world map, let me actually take off this. Yeah, we're over by the Ulof Mountains. We're sort of in between, so over here should be the, Wind Home, I believe it's called. And somewhere over here is Riften, because Dawnstar's over here. So we're somewhere in between that in the mountains here. We unfortunately can't find out specifically where that is, so we're just gonna have to... I believe it's somewhere within this region, because there is a Imperial camp north of this location, I believe. This guy had a pickaxe, didn't he? No, he didn't. Okay, well that sucks, because Moonstone's always good. Anyways, pop this open. Here we go. Alright, we roughly know where we're picking the lock, so just go up here. There we go. Don't need to hide. Could do with a pickaxe, though. Ah, here we go. Pickaxe, perfect. Usually, ore veins like this will have a pickaxe nearby, so that's nice. Now, mining in this game is a little different. It's pretty much the same as before. You just, need to focus on, you need to keep hitting the ore vein, basically. And there will be a chance that it will, come out. Yeah. And we've got 5 ore in this vein, so we just gotta wait, so... Forgive me, but I'm taking this chance to get the ore because moonstone is very valuable. So getting as much as you can is always nice. There we go, 2. I don't know how long this is going to take, but I assume it's going to take a little bit. But that's just the mod pack, and how it acts. Now, because we're in this location, that actually makes it a good reason to go to Riften, because we can actually get ourselves some, we can actually go there and get the unarmed gloves, which is good enough reason to go to Riften and just get some stuff, spells, that sort of thing. But obviously, we need to deal with, surviving, I guess. Alright, well that's 4 ores. 1 more should be coming in. As for the character, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to see where it takes me. Alright, let's mine this. This is going to take some time, obviously. That's to be expected. Alright, so this one has 4, it seems, so that shouldn't be too bad. Nice. Alright, that's 3. 1 more. I'm just going to turn on my fan a little bit, just so I have the cool air going in. Yeah, so far so good though. Summon the wolf just to prep. Really, I should have used the wolf sooner because the wolf doesn't have to worry about scaling. Although he will get one shot though, so that is another thing to be worth noting. So summons are very useful in legendary difficulty. Would have used them sooner though. Or I should have used them sooner, but whatever. I like the challenge. It's funny. Okay. Yeah. You suffer half your HP and damage just from that. Oh. Oh.
You should be scared.
Okay, Ow! Well, yeah, that's to be expected. I should have let the wolf attack those units or those enemies, but yeah, it's fine. We'll make it work. And now I have to go mining again. Damn it.
Never should have come here.
Hey, come over here.
I'm gonna blaze you.
Nice try. Hey, why is the camera doing this?
Like the bite of a flea.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I hate that death animations thing. That just ruined me completely, huh? I need to disable that at some point. I'll probably try and find a mod to disable that, so that way I'm not suffering like that. Yeah, you gonna flame me? Okay. Do it yourself. There we go, just send the wolf out. It'll do the majority of the job that I couldn't. There we go. Really, I should have been doing this before. Yeah, there he goes. He's using his healing. He's wasting his stamina, though. Which is good. It means he'll not be able to fight back once, yeah. Wolf goes hard. Feel free to screenshot. Attaboy. Now, I guess I'm gonna have to mine these, aren't I? Yeah. Before I do, though, let's just pick this lock just for the experience at the very least. There we go. Got it. Septums are more important anyways. We will save here. Alright, let's do this. Actually, before I do, let's see. Equip. We'll learn that as well. Mod configurations. Let's see what mining is, anyways. Hunting. Let's deal with immersive hunting, because there is a time delay with this. Yeah, no, never mind that. Where is it? Mining. Here we go, random mining. 1 per ore. Two ore minimum, 6 ore maximum. Oh, wait, hold on. Why didn't I just do this before? I completely forgot that I have this option. Don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. This is way faster. Alright, so if you ever want to just mine way faster, you can just do it this way. This will save me some time. Okay, let's gather some stamina back. Because it does take stamina to do this. There we go, that should be enough. We get way less ore out of this, but that's fine. I'm willing to take the small price for the sake of, they'll just happen more available to us. Alright, anyways. The Bandit Monk still has his potion. We've also got an empty potion bottle, it seems. Good. Okay, let my wolf handle the majority there. I'm actually gonna quickly eat a goat cheese wheel to get some more stamina. The stamina regen would help. Bud. All right. Wolf going hard. Oh, okay.
I knew I'd find you.
I'm gonna twist that pretty little neck of yours clean off.
Oh my.
It's a fucking going to get.
You ain't the first person I've killed, and you won't be the last.
Oh no. Nice try. Haha. Okay, let's eat a green apple. Well, once the wolf comes in, he'll be stuck with a dagger, most likely. So there you go.
There you are.
Oh hi. Are you kidding? A one-shot, one kill?
About damn time we saw some action. Where are you? Show yourself.
Yeah, no, you killed me. Yeah, no, that's something. Oh boy, I have to mine again. Great. Let's just favorite the pickaxe, because I have a feeling we're gonna need it. We'll also favorite the Staff of Sparks, because I have a feeling that we'll need to use it. Oh, there's 5 now. Lovely. Well, I'm not complaining. It just means more ore. Oh, we also got an amethyst. Lovely. Okay, let's recover our stamina. There we go. That's 5. Let's see if we have anything that will increase our stamina regen. Cabbage and tomato soup. There we go. Fix. Are you kidding? Well, I'm definitely gonna have to get the... I'm gonna have to save this time, because goodness gravy, that's a lot of moonstone. Okay. Wait a moment to recover. What is it anyways? Your stamina... Okay, so that will increase our stamina and magic. Or stamina increased and magic reduced. Magic increased, stamina reduced. Whatever. It don't matter that much. Alright, there we go. Now we save, so that way we don't have to worry about it again. It seems like we've crashed yet again. I'm not too surprised at this point. We're gonna equip the Staff of Sparks, just so we have something going for us there. It appears somebody's glitching. Wolf.
Couldn't just give us your breath. What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do?
We do this. And of course I get stabbed by the archer. Ah, fucker. Okay, Oh, no wonder, okay, so yeah, no, my internet's gone down on top of that, so this internet thing is just causing me problems. Staff of Sparks isn't really helping either, so I'm just like, what the heck? Alright, anyways. Alright, whatever. We'll grab the potion and move on. I'll even go through and save this time. I'll make sure that the wolf is the sole aggressor this time. Here we go. Let the wolf go for the kill. Yep, let him just engage. There we go. Want myself to be in there. Okay, fortify stamina. And while I'm doing that, I can eat the goat cheese wheel while I wait. That means the wolf is going to do the majority of work. Okay, spawn another. There we go. Now either it'll die or the wolf will take them out. That's another. I'm just relying on the summons right now. Okay, light armor increased again. Lovely. And with that, yeah, Mug's Spectral Wolf is doing well. So we'll save here. Thanks to that. Bandit Scout has been dealt with. Perfect. We need to at least get to a stable level of HP.
What a waste of time.
Okay, that was the sound of an enemy. Okay, where are they? Let the wolf do the work. Oh, that looks like fire. Hold on. Let's just quickly get flames. And I killed myself. That's my mistake. Oh well. I should not have used the fires to begin with. That said, I did deal with a few of them though, so that's good. And here's the last one. Yeah, nothing I really want, so we'll save it that. Oh, I accidentally quick saved again. We'll keep the shock though. We'll take from the skeleton here. Anything in a barrel. We got a bucket. Canvas roots. Clay is useful, but not right now. And we don't need the boar meat. We're not that desperate. Okay. Summon that. And let him go.
What a coward.
Sorcerer. Lovely. Let's increase our health. And I think it's time we get alteration reduced. Oh god, it's one of those guys. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, we're in for a treat, that's for sure. Although, that said... It wouldn't be too hard to deal with him, to be fair. Okay, that will increase our level enough. Instead of alteration, which we can save for later, maybe invest into conjuration so we reduce our casting amount. That way we can make our summons, specifically the conjured spectral wolf, last longer. Okay, hide behind some cover so that way we can't be seen. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean we need to let the wolf be the one that finishes him off. But we want him to waste his mana. There we go, send another in. And while that's going on... reduces mana, prevent him from casting. There we go. Now it's just a fight between
That's your best, huh?
Yeah, no, he can't do anything because he's losing his magic. And the wolf will do the rest. Go. Alright, we managed to do it. If it were a melee character, it'd probably be way easier, but whatever. I'm sort of just winging it here. Amulet of Stendar would help our health regen, so wearing that would be really good. Reinforced armor, not necessarily useful, but we can use it to sell. So we're just gonna grab sell items, really, more than anything. The Mysterious Princess Thorara is costly, so we'll grab that. We'll take that. Unusual gem. The value is okay. Yeah, I don't need it. Okay, but yes, there we go. Okay, so that right or left end is where the lock unlocks, so we need to go down a bit. There we go, got it. Easy peasy. We got Finn's loot, whatever that is. Probably for a quest, most likely. We got an alchemy lab. Alchemy labs are a bit unique. You can just mix up whatever you want, really, but you have to use bottles for them. So we're not going to be doing any mixing for a while. We'll still be getting the materials, obviously. And I'll just quickly go through these, eat them to test them. But yeah, no, honestly, we don't really need it. We should do it later, though. Definitely. But yeah, no, that's the majority of the dungeon, I believe. Okay, we're up to 82 HP, or 80 HP if you count the buffs. We got Chilling Touch, which would be really good. Yeah, but other than that, not much else is here, I don't believe. And if we were to ignite this place, it'd go up in smoke. Anyways, let's keep going. Now, if we want to upgrade our camping stuff, we can do that. It's just going to take time. Okay, soul gem fragments are good for us. I'll just investigate some areas here for various goodies. Soul gem fragments are useful in this version compared to normal Skyrim. So it is worth grabbing them. Okay, managed to catch the fish. We got Breton here. The fish are good for just HP regen, so we will be grabbing salmon for that. Let's see, empty wine bottle and blue butterfly wing is pretty good. But yeah, no, we're basically over in an Imperial camp. Before we go out, though, I am going to save. There we go. And we managed to survive. Which was a pain in the butt, to say the least. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, no, we were over here, as expected. So Riften is down south, we got Windhelm up north. We were basically in between the two cities. For where we need to go next, I'm actually going to make my way over to Riften. I'm not going to fast travel, though, because I kind of want to prioritize not fast traveling in this game. That is how you discover most things in this game anyways, if you were to just not fast travel. It's probably the most entertaining part of a Skyrim playthrough if you were to just not travel. Or fast travel, rather, anywhere. Now, I do believe that there is Yeah, no, there's a Imperial camp up here. We can grab this... Is that... Yep. Hold on. It's not stealing. Okay. I don't think, anyways. We're not going to take any of those, because those are rotten beyond belief. We can go fishing if we so desire. I haven't done fishing in this mod, yes. Nor have I done fishing in Skyrim to begin with, so... It'll be a new thing for me if I were to do that. And it might be good if we do it in Riften. So I'm just going to quickly go over to here. Out of curiosity. I should probably save just in case they start, you know, trying to attack me. Just play it safe. But yeah, no. Here is an Imperial camp. There's also an Imperial
Legion's
quartermaster.
always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of
Keep
time.
your guard. So why'd you join up with the Legion?
I know it's what everyone says.
Those rebels think they can best us. We have another thing
Okay.
going on.
It's true in my case.
Got some carrots, plates, nothing too crazy.
Seeing more than I like.
We're not going to be stealing from the Imperial Legion. I don't want to do that just yet, if at all. But we will be going over to this map and quickly updating our map with everything. So we'll be locating regions. This is a good way to get some
Hope that when I die,
locations under your belts
My father was
if
a
you want to
legionnaire.
investigate
Years before
areas.
him. Guess I never
You just have
considered
to
doing anything
look
else.
through every single one and interact with it. Logan, Rod. Okay, and Riften, Greenwall, and Shores of Stone. Here we go. And now basically cover various areas so that way you're aware of what's going on. We're going to go south, following the road to Shore Stone. And we're going to go all the way to Riften. So that is another set of that's another set of tasks we can do, basically. No harm in doing so, given we have the time
The sooner the
to
Emperor deals
explore.
with this civil war mess, the sooner we can get back to the sword.
I would use a horse, but those are owned by the Imperial soldiers, and I do not want to get caught stealing right now. I want to prioritize getting to Riften first, if I can help it. So yeah, that'll be the start of our adventure, basically. Getting to Riften, I'm thinking. Whatever comes after that, I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll be a thief for the fun of it. Why not? Throw in thievery on top of what I've done. Alright. We'll get into the chef outfit later if we get a chance. So I guess this is the path. We just gotta go along here, I guess. Yeah. We follow this path along. That is, I believe we can go over there. We should definitely prep a Spectral Wolf, though. Just to play it safe. Hello.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Hey, go down. Fine. Maybe use all of my magic. We do want to take these guys out, though. Oh, they're actually really healthy. Huh. Let's make sure we got Flames favorited as well. There we go. Fire will be a little easier to take out. Let's get the Falmer bow as well. Oh, hi! Someone managed to break free, jeez. Well done. Okay, so he's gone, I guess. Alright. Here comes mine. Okay. God, those eyes. Alright, there we go. So, a thing with skinning animals and doing stuff with them, it actually takes time out of the day. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that, but it can get annoying sometimes. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, Victory. Okay. Let's just take them out while they're locked in. Make sure they don't break free. There we go. Just slowly, just cook them slowly, and then we should be good. And of course, the screens like that like doing that, but whatever. But yeah, just to show you, if you go up against it and do anything with it, you need to do that. And that will take an hour and a half to pass for every item you take. Which can be annoying. But considering we do need these wolves, we do need to actually skin them. So it's for the best that we cut them up. The only reason I'm doing this is simply because we do need to... Oh, animations are coming in. Give that a second to load. There we go. But yeah, no, in order to make a backpack, we do need to actually get those set up. Let's see, stale bread, anything in here. Butterfly wings always nice. Charcoal can be used for stuff. Alright, let's save, because this is another dangerous area, but it is bandits, so it's something that is fully within our capabilities to actually handle. I'll still stick with shocks, because I do want to go down the shock route. But other than that, we should be fine. Level 9 bandit. Dang. Okay.
Just give up.
No. let's get out. Yep, he follows us. Good.
I'm gonna twist that silly little neck of yours clean off.
Hey, deal with the wolf.
Lucky head.
Was it?
You ain't the first person I've killed, and you won't be the last.
Oh, will it now? So says the guy with 0 stamina and slowly 0 HP. God, seeing that as the last thing that you fight is a horrible thing. Alright, what do you got? You got an iron ingots? Okay, you got some good, decent stuff that I can sell. I might as well just take it all until I run out of carry weights. That might be for the best. I'll take the heavy stuff, but not the light stuff. Although, weapons, depending on their value, I might drop, actually. We don't need the iron. Well, the iron knife is light, so we'll take that. We'll take the dwarven bow. What about this? Let's see. The Falmer shield can go at this point. We don't need the iron gauntlets. Hide shield can also go. I think for the iron plate boots. We'll keep the helmets. Yeah, we'll keep the Falmer hardened gauntlets as well, and everything else. There we go. Alright, so we're doing quite well. I wonder. I do not have enough to double cast. Okay. Double casting would have made the wolf a little stronger, I believe, so that is unfortunate, but not unexpected. Go on. Come on, Mug. Or the spectral wolf, come on. Okay, we got mead barrel, apparently. There, go. Let the wolf handle that. There we go. Let's level up here while we got the chance. I will heal up more than anything. Making summons last longer is not really going to help, considering, well, just in general. Right now, it's just not as useful as anything else. Alteration, I believe, is what we need most. If only for the fact that if we get enough alteration, we can actually start getting mage robe up. Oh.
I've been waiting too long for this.
Okay, let's bounce out of here. We're probably going to get a lot of enemies coming at us in a moment.
Show me what you got. From me.
Hello.
Someone take out that mage.
Alright. Get some magicka. There we go. There you go. And I guess I can do this. Here, have another.
Thank you. You don't stand a chance against me. Twist that corner and
Have I now? Oh god. Okay, yeah, no, the butcher's a bit stronger than expected. Just slowly but surely whittle them down. It is a cheap way to go, but we are level... We are dealing with legendary difficulty, so how can we not do this? The venison shop. Eat some tomato soup. Apple. There we go.
You're a fool to test me. Last mistake. No more. I yield. I yield.
Peace. Aha.
Pay for that.
Will I now?
Sure, have mercy on me. They're alive.
Alright, just coax you guys to get closer. There we go.
Tell you what, you start running so I can slap you in the back.
There we go. What do I have as a dark elf anyways for... not much. We do have plenty of regenerations going on right now, so that's good. Yeah, this Staff of Sparks has certainly helped quite a bit.
You call yourself a wizard? Come on! You're gonna die for that.
Will I?
Far east, man. You won't get away with that.
The cheese of Skyrim goes hard, don't it?
So much easier to roll. Dead.
I mean, yeah, I'm doing it.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you're gonna get.
Thanks for just sitting there and taking the hits. I mean, if you're gonna stay there, that gives me good enough reason to do this. There we go. Slowly whittle them down. With enough hits, he'll go down. Well. Not with that, I guess. But whatever. A potion of mana will do wonders.
Stop that.
There we go.
Come on, ready to die today, huh?
Too long for this.
Yeah, no. These guys are really easy. Well, to be fair, I don't have much to say aside from me being a coward, but I mean, in legendary difficulty, you have to do this sort of stuff. Ah, well.
Gonna die. I'm surprised you've lasted this long. Now
Yeah.
hurry up and die. Spice me. Get away with that. You've got that. It'll be mine when I'm done with you. I'm gonna twist that pretty little fingers clean off.
Well, I mean, I guess I could just go to the Palmer bow here if he's gonna just be like that. There we go. How can I not say no to that?
You don't stand a chance against me. You ain't the first person I've killed.
Okay.
And you won't be the last.
Let's do that. Let's increase our health up to 100. Okay. Conjuration is going hard, I must admit. Let's see. We haven't been using Restoration. To be fair, we are in a difficulty that doesn't really make it easy to do so. Let's see. Frenzy Spell. Increases the target's weapon damage by 50% against everyone except the caster. Fear spells reduced to target armor rating. I could do an illusionist spell and start spamming those on lower level enemies. But that probably wouldn't be the best way to go about. Well, I mean, I could. Illusion is actually a really good spell for that sort of stuff, isn't it?
Hurry up and come at me. I ain't got all day.
Alright, come here. Here then. Once my wolf goes down, I'll send you through the ringer. Cost half my mana bar to do. Hello, level 5 gambler. Ah, dang. Missed.
You
You're
won't
dead.
get the best of
You
me.
hear me? Dead.
Ah, dang it.
Stop that. I'll bury you. Ah!
Okay.
You prepared to die.
Prepare to die.
Oh. Come on. Okay, send the wolf off to do its thing. While it's doing that, I'm gonna go wait over here. There we go.
Dog.
Okay. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, you should be scared. Get away with that.
Oh, whoops.
Gonna die for that.
Okay, there we go. Aha! Now it's only you.
You hear me? Dead.
Oh, bugger.
You hear me? Dead.
Ow, ow. Fine. Whoa. Okay, you got ruffled. Alright, let's search to get. Alright, let's get our rewards now. Whew. I don't really have anything to say aside from, well, I'm being a cheeky jerk here now. It was not a deserved win. I can tell you that much, but... Oh god, that's a lot of money. Action Broker Curious. Well, I gotta take everything there. And that man. Bouncer. Nothing. And we got this gambler. Alright. We've done well. We've managed to secure victory. In probably the cheekiest way possible, but that's fine. We're not looking for, like... We're not looking for, like, a golden victory. We're looking for a victory that will, at least help us get prepared for the later on levels. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's one. Hey, where is he? We've got scuba. Lovely. Bring up minor magicka. Perfect. That's what we need. Green apples are good for helping magic regen. Although we could do with a better one, but there is plenty of skooma that go for quite a bit of cash. So it's good to grab them, if only for that. Journal of the Butcher or something. Okay, we're gonna need the woodcutter's axe for later. Lavender is always nice. Hawk feathers will help with potion ingredients at least. Got some barrels and all that. Minor clothing. Okay, before we do... Oh, hello. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we needed that. Take that. That's gonna take some hours to pass, but that's fine. We're doing it for the HP. Okay, over here? Let's see. Wolf Queen, Volume 1. We've already read that now. Moon Sugar and Skooma seem to be the majority of these patrons' stuff. Next to, of course, you know, ales and all that. We got the key. We'll take pretty much everything in here. No need to leave anything behind. Don't need any meat in the barrels. Okay. Other than that, we've managed to secure ourselves a sizable amount of protection there, or materials. And we also managed to get ourselves a special ring. So we're going to equip that ring. It's going to make our life a little easier. Okay. And we'll just slowly whittle down this thing. Ran out magic. Pop that open. Just make sure we take out the wolves while we can. That bandit mage is there. We'll just toss that there. Oh, leather's always useful. Grab the goat meat. Can't really cook anything here, but we can certainly use the campfire here. But before we do, we are just gonna close that trap there. Okay, we got some lockpicks. That's always useful. Alright, let's see what the campfire has to offer. We can make a ruined book. We can make some salmon meats, which will be pretty good. Goat meat, and we'll just make a bunch of cooked dog. There we go. We're only cooking it because we can get some more regeneration if we cook it, so that goes hard. Okay, we got a few bags here. We can just see if there's anything worth grabbing. There's a few things here and there. We should make an effort to try and look for it because we can actually get empty bottles, which is actually really useful for us, so. The bottles are worth it. As is the salt piles, but that's a given. Salt piles are always useful. Alright, well, with that, we should be good to go. I think I checked this bag. No, I did not. Grab those because, well, everything holds random ingredients as well now, so that's good. Alright, we've basically cleared this place out, albeit in a cheeky manner, but considering we need to play it safe for a while until our skills increase, this is just inevitable. Our survival is proportionate to how much skill we have. And if that means surviving on playing like a cheeky bugger, then so be it. We are level 6 now, though, because of this, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I guess. But yes, no, we've made our way from Crag's Lane. So we're currently on an offshoot pass, but we'll eventually get to Shorestone regardless using this path, so it's not a big deal. Oh, hello. I believe this is not wise to go to, but we will still go there anyways, because I'm curious. Oh, I think I know this, yeah. Yeah, this is Necromancer territory. And I'm dead. Yeah, yeah, Necromancers are not going to be fun. What I should have done was I feel like there's like hotkeys. Yeah, no, like I think it's like VBN hotkeys. Anyways, we managed to save, so we're actually fine. But if he's actually got like a staff that deals fire damage, then we're kind of boned a little bit. I mean, I could try again. Like, there's no harm in doing so. We've managed to kill worse enemies. Alright. We're gonna save here. I double cast. I cannot double cast. I'm close to double casting, though. Okay. Alright, just keep our distance. We're basically just playing Pokemon at this point. Okay. I guess he's trying to outlast the duration. Which won't work. I'll just conjure up another.
You will suffer at my hand.
And because of that, he now goes down. And for our trouble, we managed to get a Staff of Poison Spray. Huh. Potion of Alteration, empty poison bottle, but no robes that are really good for us. Not that we'd really use them. I kind of really want to use the chef outfit and just enchant that. And worst case, enchant it again and again. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. But we did manage to defeat him, so that's good enough. For that, though, we managed to get a new staff, which will help when our staff of shocks are gone. Not ideal, but, you know, can't really be picky here, can we? Raw warbler egg, green apple. Don't need that. Ah, mud crabs. Lovely. Okay, we got a cooking spit here. We can make some medicinal alcohol if we so desire. To make soap, you need charcoal and troll fat, so taking down a troll isn't exactly the easiest thing you should be doing. Alas, we're making do. We can use the campfire here to cook whatever we want, but we can't make anything yet, so we'll make do. We'll make do. Iron arrows, gem frags. Okay, chest. Here we go. Oh, nearly. There we go. Got it. Okay, so we got a Black Mage Robes of Minor Destruction and Minor Restoration. Got a Potion of Mana, so that's good. And we've got a whole bunch of potions, which is going to help us significantly. Alright, Alchemy Lab. We can make some alchemy stuff if we so desire. I think it might be in our best interest to do so. But before we do, I do want to test the ingredients. So, yeah, let's go through all of them. Yeah, we're gonna hurt ourselves a little bit in the process. Oh, whoops. Oh, reflect damage, right. There we go. Okay, so a whole bunch of status ailments, which will affect us negatively and positively here and there. We just need restore health, really. There we go. And now we just test with the one ingredients we have the most of, so... I guess that would be... Palmer ear, surprisingly. Okay. Okay, nothing there. Fortify lockpicking and fortify health regen. Okay. Well, we do need fortify health regen. That's going to be very good for us. We're just going to make one of those. There we go. And poison resist from the Palmer ear. Perfect. Alright, next will be the Red Mountain Flower. We get damage health. There we go. Resist frost. Pretty good. We're just going to make those. Red Mountain Flower is basically cleared. We got resist fire from bone meal. And there we go. That's it. Alright. That'll be good enough. Oh, we got some bags here. Take that B. There we go. I mean, besides that, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. Now, do I really want to challenge necromancers? That's another thing, huh? I don't think we're in the right headspace to start challenging necromancers. That's like level 10 stuff. Then again, we did go through a Falmer area, so... I'm gonna say no for now. I think it's in our best interest to actually make our way down the mountain and just keep going. We'll keep following the path as planned and just go from there. Although it's getting dark, so we gotta pretty much be very careful here. Okay, we're gonna go down until we find a path. Here, oh, not really a path. I guess we need to go up here. Yeah, because we're currently over by Crag's Lane. So we just need to go up and around, I think. Play it safe. Okay. Here we go, another... okay, we got path here. Okay, so we got two paths. We've got... okay, so we're now at the branch, I think? Yeah, so one area goes over to Fort Amal, the other goes to Shore Stone, which we want to go to Shore Stone. Yeah, that leads over to Dawnstar. So we want to go down this path, essentially. Okay, we'll make sure we have Spectral Wolf on standby, because having that extra assurance is actually really good. Grab that. Okay, I guess that watchtower is Shore Stone. Now, if I recall correctly, Shorestone has, I believe, skeletons. Although, it is early into the game. We're at level 6, so I'm not sure if that's still the case, but I assume it might be. We got some ruined barrels here. But yeah, no, this should be Shorestone. Oh, hello.
Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Okay. Thistle, always useful. Alright, not bad. We've managed to make our way over to Shore's Watchtower. Oh. Not Shore's Stone, but Shore's Watchtower. Okay, right. It may be in our best interest to grab a guard armor. Well, do we need it? Not really. If we had the Riften's guard helm with it, that'd be probably pretty good. But we don't. The steel helmet would be good, though, so we'll grab that. Oh, we got another Rift Guard. Take the steel helmet, because that's probably worth it. Iron War Axe, Wrought Iron Sword, Iron Mace, nothing too crazy. Nothing wines. A car. We've word of a bandit legion. We've word of a band of Legion soldiers advancing on position. Reinforcements are on the way. Palos guide you. I don't want the bucket, but we'll grab that anyways. Ooh, troll fat. Perfect. That is soap if we ever want it. Honestly, we don't really need to have it, so no point in keeping it. We'll drop the bucket, though. Amulet Talos, pretty good. We got Fine Iron Shield. I don't really want to grab that, though. Superior Guard Armor. Huh. Superior Steel Cuff Boots as well. I'm much preference to the helm, though, so we'll just take that. We got another one here. Another steel helmet with a stamina regeneration soup. That'll help quite a bit. Oh, right. Now I remember. You know that Necromancer area that we were at? That specific area actually houses something very, very dangerous that we're not capable of handling at this level. This is not a joke. I don't think we're completely ready for that just yet. Oh. Bingo. But, yeah, no, skeletons, I believe. Pop out that at this point. No? Okay, I guess not. Alright, I thought there was skeletons, but I guess not. Not this early, anyways. But, yeah, no, Ainsfond, holds a very specific, very dangerous power that we're not ready to face yet. That is why I'm not going to engage it just yet. We need to actually prepare for that. It's very much like most Nordic ruins. And Nordic ruins are something that you do at level 20, if I'm not mistaken. What the heck? Warning. Do those that walk the Rift's forest, I beg of you, stay clear of that damn tree. Only madness and grief await those who gaze upon its bark. Well, that's curious. Kind of curious now. Alright. So we need to go deeper in. So past Shore Stone, I need to go over there. Okay. For now, though, let's enter Shore Stone and get ourselves situated. I think we can sell some stuff here, actually, so that'll be good. Maybe sell some of the gear that we've gotten and buy some stuff. That sort of thing. We are currently clean, so that's good. Although, with a face like this, do you really think you should be talking to this thing? Oh, God. Well, I'll still take the herbs. That's always going to be useful. It is at a time that we can't really do anything, so no point in doing so. Alright, let's see. Okay, nothing really that we need. They cannot be picked up once placed. Okay. So I could quite literally build anywhere I want. In order to make more glass bottles, I am going to need glass, so that will have to be something I grab later on. But what I can do, I do believe, is if I go to the tanning rack... Yeah, we got plenty of wolf pelts. So I'm just going to quickly make that. And I believe if I... What is it? Here we go. White fur. I just need leather strips. And there we go. I can make a white fur backpack, which will give us an increase in carry weight. It will reduce our stamina and magicka by 15, but combined with a divine amulet, I can make it into something cool. So that will give us a extra boost to health regen, or shouts are a certain amount longer. We don't want to do that just yet, but that is something worth noting. Ideally, we want to mark it with Stendar. Is it Stendar? No, I think it's something different. But we will be wearing this backpack because it will allow us to carry a little bit more. That alone is good. Let's see.
Fancy the leather armor, huh? Something to be said for going light.
Greetings.
Need something?
Lovely weather.
Can't be helped.
Currently don't know if that jewel is contraband, so I'm not going to turn it in just yet. I think I should be fine, though. And if I recall correctly, we can use this smelter here. Let's see. We can melt the small Dwemer plate mail. We can melt the dynamo core if we so desire. We can melt a lot of things, even. Melt that iron knife down. Got iron ore that we can convert into an ingot. Convert some of these moonstones to refined moonstone. Do I need a steel warhammer? Not really, but I'll keep it anyways. Alright, that should be nice.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, hello.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Visual flyer. I believe that's... Okay, so we got Markarth Treasury. Exchange coins with Mauricio at the Markarth Treasury House. Okay, cool. We've got a treasury map over by... Is that the Lover's Stone? No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like the...
The Imperials think we
I
need
don't
their
know.
laws.
It looks like the Lover's Stone, but I think it's wrong. The visual is watching. Feast your evil, or you and your Daedra worshipping ways will soon come to an end.
Hi
Wait.
there.
What?
Oh, hey there.
What? What? Okay, that's... Alright. That's confusing, okay. What's my reputation? Unknown. As an unknown dunmer, you're assumed to be a self-serving... I'm assumed to be a self-serving Daedra worshipper. Lovely. Okay, so by summoning creatures, I must be assumed to be, danger, I guess. Alright, well, that's fun. Well, why not make it fact then, I guess?
I hope you haven't arrived here looking for work in the mine.
Hold on,
Don't
let me,
kid yourself. Stone.
light. There you go.
Sorry, the mine's dry right now.
Mine.
Red Belly Mine gets its name from the red mist filling the place. You get used to it after a while. Kind of smells like the hot springs out in the tundra. No idea what's causing it, though.
What's wrong with the mine?
Sure, it's full of spiders. That's what's wrong with it. Almost killed Grogmar and me when they showed up. I'm worried that they'll come out of the mine looking for food soon. Then we're in even bigger trouble.
Can I help you?
They're as useless as a fifth wheel on a wagon. Gave me some sort of line about keeping an eye out for enemy soldiers. What's the point in protecting this place if the mine's completely useless? Idiots.
Yeah, sure, I'll clean them out.
Tell you what, keep to your word, and I'll line your pockets with as much as I can scrape up.
Wait, with spiders.
Moved right in and made themselves at home. Did it overnight. I'm not even sure exactly where they came from. No one's been hurt yet, and they seem to be staying in the mine. But who knows how long that will last. If we can't get back into the mine, our town is sunk.
Alright, is there a general store in town?
If you're looking for supplies, I'd advise heading to Riften.
I see. What do you got for sale?
The fine weapons and armor.
Alright, let's start selling some stuff. We don't necessarily need to, but I think it's in our best interest that we sell some stuff. Mainly to just get some gold in our pocket. Keep the steel warhammer. Do we need the Falmer axe? Not really. We would use unarmed in our own case, in that case, right? So, good for that. Don't need the majority of things here, do we? So we'll just sell everything. There we go. We'll just sell to get practice of speech, so that's good. The only thing I wanted the Moonstone for was to sell, so getting that out of our pockets is best, because the weight would be nice to lose. I don't plan on smithing much anyway, so. Do I want the ice pelts? Not really. I'll sell them. And the leather pelt, or the leather strips. Halberds and axes, no. Alright, what do you got here? We've got 951 gold, so we can at most afford a steel helmet, fine. We basically can't buy any enchanted gear, which kinda sucks, but that's not too surprising. Okay, well. Alright, thank you.
I don't want to be responsible for sending you to your death. careful in the mine.
Alright. Let's save. Let's level up. We have the chance to do that now. We're at a sizable 100 health now. I think it's high time we start leveling up our conjuration here. And let's see, what can we do here? Enchanting's kind of pointless at the moment, so no need to go for that. I mean, we could get some sneak. That'd be nice. Could also invest in a hand-in-hand, if we ever want to go into that. It would help our damage output, that's for sure. Getting deep pockets would probably be the most beneficial, though. That's going to take time to get. Yes, okay. I don't really need pickpocketing. Sneaking might be good. If only to get silent casting. Damage dealing spells are 50% stronger while sneaking and undetected. That could be good once we get our firebolts, actually, so maybe sneaking is good. We'll start going into sneaking and then start practicing lockpicking in this. We'll basically go into the sneaky tree. Why not? That's probably what we're going to do. Okay. Pop that. Ah. Spiders aren't that difficult, to be quite honest, so this is actually a good another spider. There we go, got him. And for our troubles, we can just basically loot this area, so might as well. Oh, it seems like we can get wolf pelts here as well, so that's good. But yeah, no, we've cleared the mine of any dangers, so that's good. We also got a pickaxe here, so if we ever want to mine, we can do that. And I think, yeah, it's just iron. But it's still... Yeah, I mean, it's iron ore, but it's still iron, to be fair, so... It will yield us good results. We'll quickly go eat something that will increase our... stamina regen real quick. We'll eat the tomato soup. That should do it. There we go. Alright, so that's the iron ore there dealt with. Let's see what other iron ore we can get while we're at it. I guess just by innately conjuring, we're being assumed to be a worshipper of the Daedra. I guess it makes... Well, I guess lore-wise it makes sense, to be fair. So, it's all good. I mean, looking at this face, you would assume, wouldn't you? Not much iron, though. Oh well, not our problem. We cleared it out. That's all that matters, right? Ooh, okay. Alright. Alright, there we go. Hello.
Nasty little buggers, aren't they?
A good mine.
Gone? Every one of them? Why, that's incredible. Finally, we can reopen the mine and put Shore's stone back on the map. Here, please accept this gift as a token of our gratitude.
Oh, 300 septums is pretty good. Do you need any help around the forge?
It would seem so.
We'll get to work. Why not? Let's spend some time. Oh, I need bellows, tongs, and a hammer.
The finest weapons and armor.
I do not have any of those, so I can't really help him right
See
now.
you around.
He did have a hammer for sale, but let's not do that just yet. We'll deal with those things as time goes on.
There's nothing that's too low for them.
At least the mines are working now, so that's good. Alright, well, with that, we continue on our journey, I suppose. The Ashen broke... Oh, we didn't sell that. Oh, okay, so I guess he just can't buy it, period. I could wear some robes, because, I mean, it's not like we're using the leather armor anyways for anything. Yeah, let's wear some robes. Ideally, we want to swap that out for the chef tunic and just upgrade it with destruction buff. But we'll keep it for the robes for now. And let's go with... Let's see. Boots, bracers, helm. Let's go with the broker gauntlets. Why not? Just wear something a bit mismatched. We could also do the boots as well if we so desire. I could wear the chef's hat, you know. You know what, let's do the chef's hat, and let's do the broker boots this time. Gotta sit with the fit, to some degree. Now we're wearing a mismatch, to say the least. But at least we've got some reduction to our destruction magic, which is really good. Alright, I guess we just keep following the road to Greenwall. I think there are bandits here, though. So that'll be fun, to say the least. Okay, hop over, grab that. I'm gonna save here just to be sure. We are now a level 7, which is pretty good. For our wandering adventures, is not bad. To just be level 7 doing this. Oh. There we go. A Shrine of Talos gives us a buff to shouts, so that's good. But we don't have any... I believe this actually cures diseases, though. All right. With the Amulet of Stendar, that should at least increase my magic regen, and with the shouts being... it doesn't matter. It helps. The health regeneration does help, though. I do believe I gotta be careful here, so I'm gonna save once more just to be safe. Because I do believe this place is overrun, I think? Yep.
Now you're mine.
Okay. Nice try.
Time to finish this. What manner of magic is this? Gross.
Okay. All right, let's God.
Magic is like the bite of a snake.
Ah.
No, that's better. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll skin you alive.
Ow. Oh, hello.
Play to Stendar while you can. I'll rip you apart, you dog. Enough! No! Not!
Yes. I'll just take it all. Bugger it. I'm not in the position to actually stop it. Oh god. Okay, let's get behind some cover. Conquer a wolf. There we go. Oh, hello.
You look like you got a fat coin purse. God damn you. That's all you've got?
Okay, well, at least,
I cannot rest. Oh.
Ooh. Apparently somebody's trying to help at least. That's interesting. Got 161 arrows, though. That's cool. Come on. Okay, well, I don't know how I'm gonna get up there, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Let's leave it alone for now. Okay, let's grab what we can here. A little archer. Hunting bow. You got nothing I really need. Alright, let's go by weights. Don't need you. I will keep the... well... drop you. And you... there we go. That should be enough. Oh, wait, no. Let's go into weapons, actually. The mercenary steel... yeah, that's not really good. Got staff of poison spray, though, so that's cool. We probably use that at some point. So who are you, anyways?
I love the rift. You don't get any of that ice water you get up north. Sure, it rains from time to time, but most days it's just an endless parade of puddles rocking gently to sleep, like a living lullaby.
Not like an artist or a poet.
Guilty on both counts. Although my wife is the true artist, the way the sight of her makes my knees buckle.
When I find you, you're dead.
Farewell.
Farewell to you, good traveler. May all your roads lead to warm sands.
Oh, I see. He's from that Khajiit area. I forget what the name is specifically, but it's like a desert oasis or something. I don't know the specifics.
Where are you?
Okay, so I guess she's up here. So ideally we want to just summon our wolf there.
I knew I'd find you.
Then we can just proceed to whittle her down.
That's the best you can do?
No, far worse. There we go. Alright, that's the wolves dealt with here. Well, the bandits dealt up here, I suppose. Anything worth noting over here? I don't think there is. We're gonna have to go into this place to loot it, though. That'll be a chore and a half. That's the captain's quarters. We want to leave that for later. Warm sands? What? Visit the couple after they arrive in Riften. Huh. Okay, cool. Alright, well, let's explore a little bit in this force. It's clearly run over by bandits. Oh, hello. Another bandit, to be sure. There we go. Got it. Take the water skin. Nothing really useful beyond that, though. Since we're getting plenty of arrows, so that would be good. Although, there is a known bug with arrows, so it might be in our best interest to sell the iron arrows once it gets later on in the game when it starts crashing. I don't know why. It just does it. So, we'll get off. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, you know what? I know what these things space recognizes me of. God, if you know Elden Ring, you know those petrifying creatures? He looks just like that. Oh God, what have I done? Oh. God. I've done a horrible thing to my poor boy. Ah, whatever. It's entertaining, at least. Alright, let's grab whatever else we can here. Alright, so we got the prison and all that other jazz. Alright, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. So, I'm just gonna quickly save here. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna wrap it up here. We've managed to go from the... wherever the entrance of Stony Creek Cave is, which is technically the exit, and we've made our way all the way down over to Fort Greenwall. We're basically a stone's throw away from Riften, given, like, if we, like, ignore this place and go for the Riften, we can basically get there. I don't want to wait around and do that. I actually kind of want to just go to Riften after I deal with this. So that's why I'm going to wrap it up here. Next stream, we're definitely going to be clearing out Fort Greenwall. This means that Stormcloaks are probably going to be able to get into this area and just fortify it. Which will be interesting, to say the least, but it's no big deal. But yeah, we'll we've cleared out the outside bandits, basically, and we'll be going into the insides to clear out the bandits inside. But yeah, next stream we'll probably be going to Riften. We'll probably also be going down into the Ratways, probably joining the Thieves Guild, I'm thinking. That's my first instinct anyways, so I'll probably become a thief. We'll definitely be using magic though, so we're probably definitely going to be going something along those lines. But yeah, we've got a lot to do. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.